Hey there creators, my name is Bloomzeye, designer of cute and colorful things, and here's a process of creating my pixel art trading cards. As usual, I'm in Aseprite, my program of choice for making pixel art. It isn't free, but it's like less than $20 or $30, so I've been using it for a hot second. And this character is Caillou from my game Cupid's Tiny Builder. I made it for the a GDevelop game jam. That was really fun. And now I decided to, hey, you know what? I've always liked trading cards, although I'm not a huge user of them. I just like the concept. I decided, just from being inspired by other creatives and other artists, to make my own trading card. I don't have the ability to make any physical cards, so these will just be digital, but still, I'm going to include these in my Buy Me Coffee monthly rewards. And Buy Me Coffee, and I'll explain that more later, is just where it's a Patreon and coffee alternative where I can share blog posts and videos and merchandise and perks and other reward tiers to share with my supporters and whatnot. I'm gonna say that a lot, honestly. Sorry, not sorry. But here's me just trying to figure out the initial layout and design style I want to go with. I like rounded corners. I've always liked rounded corners. I feel like that's a softer look of my artworks and my style. So I always try to round out my rough edges just so they're more like friendlier, I guess. And with this, I know I'm definitely going to export this design, either the elements separately or the entire design, into a different program, because with pixel art, because the design is so small, because it's pixels, text looks really wonky if your art isn't super big. So Caillou's name is fine because it's only 3 letters long and like 16 pixels. I think like around 16 pixels, but like I can't put the entire card information on here in Aseprite. It doesn't work at all. I tried. So instead, I'll be exporting this design into a different program called Canva. And Canva is actually a website where you can do graphic design layouts, books, other things. It's really cool. But right now, I'm in Aseprite to try and figure out my workflow here. And then I'll be exporting all this and going into Canva. So for now, I'm just gonna play the music because I'm done talking for a little bit. So here I am in Canva. I decided to export most of my elements separately. So Caillou, the character, the background design, some of the text boxes, just because, again, it's just too small to to fit in Aseprite because of the pixel art text, how text works, and I wanted to put more information and resize without it being pixelated because pixel art resizes differently when you or it looks differently when you resize it. You might hear a dog like either barking or its collar because she's right now in my lap. We're dog sitting, so we got an elderly dog and a little baby dog. But back to Canva. So Canva I like to use for my prototyping or just final designs because it's such a cool little program. Not sponsored, I would tell you if it's this is sponsored. But I've been using Canva for like literally years, and I use it for my pixel art because again, I would export my pixel art into like high definition PNGs so it's transparent, put into Canva, and I can export it as a video or a GIF or an image or a PDF. So like the exporting and like quality of my art turns out really well here. So I use it a lot for my pixel art, almost everything. Like if I'm posting on social media or if I want to make it into a little booklet or a little just printout or whatever, I use Canva. So yeah, I've made my art and now I'm just exporting it, or not export, I'm just doing the layout and trying to figure out like what I actually want this card to look like. I did some research on playing cards. So like you have the character name, the character, and then the stats. I wanted some funny little stats. So instead of doing like the typical ones or whatever, I just created my own where it's like bird or burb, cute and squish. So like kind of this, the dog's feet is on my laptop. Nice. So instead of me writing out like traditional powers and abilities and whatever, I just wrote out what I thought was fun. And then this video is just my initial concept, but I've gone further into developing this card style, and I'll share that later. But right now it's Aseprite, Canva, and then I keep on going with it. And I'm pretty happy with it because I've been wanting to create more like perks and rewards and goodies for my Buy Me Coffee members, and I think I got it here. Thank you to all my creatively awesome members and supporters on my Buy Me a Coffee page, like Michaela, Pixel Bits, Brooke, and Ro. Your support helps me continue to make cute and colorful indie games, art, and stories. You can also join my Buy Me a Coffee page, which is a Patreon and coffee alternative. By either tipping your support or signing up for a monthly membership, you can be the first to watch early access videos and have your name in the credits, see high-res art, be involved in my game development process, and be the first to know when I finally create my sticker club, playing card club, and merch drops. You can find my Buy Me a Coffee page in the description below, and I'll see you there.